Hello and welcome back to Generation Zero. Last time we fought a trio of Apocalypse tier hunters and their near hunter army. And this time we're going to push from this area up through here, follow the road, probably hit that just because it's there, and check out whatever this is. Because why not? Sometimes we can do with a bit more of a calm episode. Not everything needs to be absolutely cracked out of your mind, trapped in a garage firefight. R. Kelly presents, Trapped in the Closet, part 480. I see runners. And if we got runners... Yep, I thought I saw that too. Let's see, can we get a good shooting position? Try to level out the grass. Okay, if we take out the Seeker, that's probably our best bet off the bat. Okay, they're spooked, but they don't know I'm here. Alright, now it's time to run. But as you can see, being able to do even that is pretty impressive. I need to take that out before it summons help. Ah, you're moving. Perfect. Alright, let's just rock the AK. That's everybody. Like I said, the ability to properly snipe in this is really good now. Oh, we got a new rival. I always love to see it. Oh, we can also actually loot engines in cars now, which is really cool. Minor feature, but nice to be seen anyways. Okay, popped him. Yeah, so this is everybody. I'm pretty happy with that firefight. If I was thinking, I would actually save a scope for the Magnus, because I think that's also where it kind of comes into its own, is when you have some degree of a scope on it. One thing I forgot to mention last episode is there's a guy, Burger Playa. He did some data mining and had managed to find the sounds and texture for a lever action rifle and a new revolver. They're both going to be 454, it looks like. Or at least the revolver is 454, which is a 454 Castle. And then the lever action 7mm. And I mean, it's cool. I'm all for more weapons in this game. It honestly needs them. I'll admit, I would have liked, like I've been saying before, you know, the Scorpion machine pistol, or an RPD, an RPK, something in those lines. You know, guns from the 80s that are a bit more iconic, because no one's ever like, oh man, remember, I don't even know what, pretty much every lever action is just a recreation of an old one. I was gonna say the Marlin, but the only one I can think of is, it's like an 1895, and that's the one used in Jurassic World. Which, coincidentally, if you go onto Marlin's website, it's, I think, the 1895 chromed or silvered, and it is the only one on their website, because they have a little rating system. You know, a picture of a deer for, oh, you can hunt deer with this. It is the only one that has a picture of a Tyrannosaurus Rex on it, so it's the only one rated for T-Rex hunting. Silence. Of course, you had to aggro everybody. Oh god, you're an RPG variant. Yeah, some Phoenix runners. Oh, and look who showed up. This is why I took 4,500 rounds. I see you way out there, ranging me. Sir, can you move your body blocking? That's not good. I'm low on 50s. I mean, I still have armor-piercing rounds, but I kind of want to save those. Yeah, you're so cool. As cool as a breezy toilet. Excuse me, sir, this is my barn. I don't appreciate you coming in. Oh, right, I forgot for a moment. I have to snipe you. Okay, we Gucci. Oh no, there's a second one. Yeah, frames are tanking a little bit. Understandable, I think somebody detonated a bunch of crap around the building. I should probably not be trying to test my luck with, you know, hip-firing 50 rounds when I'm not exactly rolling an FMJ at the moment. Right, you! I keep forgetting you. I was looking for him, got distracted. Come on, I can't suck this bad. There we go. Sometimes I just need a few words of encouragement from myself. you. Are those ticks? Or are they just gonna glitch out and not come in? Oh, right, I have a sniper rifle. Yeah, you can tell my mind functions at like 3 frames a second. I forget I have guns even though I only have 3 equipped. I'm like, oh yeah, that thing exists. I can use that. Oh, hello. I mean, on the upside, it's nice that they're all barging in. Ah, no! That's a long run. That's gonna despawn all the corpses. There's so many seekers between the nearest safe house and here. I hope all those bodies didn't despawn. That's all I care about. Yes, they didn't. That means there's still a ton of loot in this place. Or they, for the most part, despawned. That kind of sucks. Whatever. I got a few of them. And we managed to clear this place, so now I don't have to worry as much. That was kind of the goal in the first place, oddly enough. If I was smarter, I would have pushed to this house. Oh well. Hindsight is 20/20. Now I can remark. Actually, we're gonna mark this place first. I still have to check this little shack. I do love how every time I sit here and it's like, oh, we're gonna have a more calm episode, get into a big firefight, die. It's like, well, scratch that, we're not going to have a calm episode. Oh, I also found, like, because you know how I've advanced first aid kits and simple ones? I found just first aid kit. I'll take it, I already have one, but I can scrap it for parts. I have to use boom boxes for a challenge. You have to lead enemies of increasing difficulty into landmines or other explosives and kill them without being detected. Sure, I'll take those. And it is... The thing is, I know how they work. I don't fully know how they work. In the sense of how much range... I grabbed crap I didn't want. How much range realistically do I have? At what point do the attracted enemies stop? Do they have to walk directly up to the trapped before they finish? Because that all factors into how I'm going to fight. And how I position my mines and explosives. And since fuel barrels or fuel tanks explode, I might as well just hit an industrial zone and just pick over the entire place. Hey, I actually don't have a 4-crown shotgun. That is really nice. I've been needing one. I mean, my goal is to get a 6 crown, so an experimental. Because whatever I get that's experimental, I'm likely going to replace my AK. Which is mostly because there isn't an experimental AK. Once again, one of the things that bugs me. Because I want one. I feel like there should be 2 versions. Like, there should be an experimental version of every gun, but because some of them have, like, incendiary rounds, I think every version should have an incendiary round version, an EMP round version, that, you know, it builds up like an EMP that can disable stuff. You know, you can introduce some other specialized variants, maybe an exploding round, or something like that. This way, there's more weapons to farm, and even if you get a duplicate, there's, you know, a 1 in 3 chance that it's one you have. Until you have, you know, 2, then it's a 1/3 chance of getting one that's new. But even then, that's still better than just getting 2 or 3 duplicates. Those are hunters. More Phoenix hunters. God. I remember playing this before. Before this update, I could run everywhere and it was just like, oh, here's some protos and military. Now, everything is a Phoenix or Apocalypse. I'm glad. It's higher difficulty, better loot, generally more fun. But man, I just not used to just getting clapped every few seconds, or just finding all these high-end guys. Of course, I entered combat. You can't shoot what you can't catch. Huh? And I hope there's something to hide in this building. These buildings suck. There's nothing to hide in. I am doomed. Oh boy. Greta bow. Ooh, actually. Good find. And I'll be honest, I have no idea what like the positions of all the blueprints, because it seems like there's blueprints everywhere. If you've played through the entire game, my best advice, as annoying as it is, would be to start at the beginning of the game and go to every building and search it. It's going to take a while, but I mean, I found slug rounds last episode just over here, I think. Was that it? I think that's it. Like there, found that blast-resistant shirt here. I've been traveling, there have been people posting on YouTube different location maps or like different things, and I've been just trying to track down all of them. But even then, nobody has a complete list. Some guy on Reddit found where the 7.62 rounds are, so I have to go find that. Somebody else found where the advanced first aid kits are. I have to go find that. That one, actually, is... I think... it's in one of these buildings. Ooh, I really cut that one close. I'm really tempted to go all camo on my gear, but I really want just blast resistance or gun resistance. I'm tired of getting shot to death. And if I could give myself 12% resistance, that'd be great. Because, I mean, hell, 10%. Every 10 damage I take, I'm shaving off 1. At least every 10 damage in a single hit. I gotta be specific, because otherwise it's fractions, and I don't know if this game's actually gonna be like, oh, you're actually at, 92.3 HP, we're just not going to show you the 0.3. Or if the game will be generous and round, and be like, hey, here's a solid 1 point shaved off. This is a mine. That's pretty neat. Hit him with the swagnum. I knew it. The second you took too long to fire, I knew you were one of the explodies. There's no reason for you to take that long if you don't have an RPG. That's another thing. Give us a grenade launcher. Like a China Lake. Or an M79, I think it is, the Thumper. Give us some normal... Give me a grenade launcher, man. Ooh. Machine head. Find the sniper hiding on the head frame. What? Oh, way up there. Ah, I shouldn't have taken that, I'm stupid. My simple lizard brain was like, ooh, taking thing. I don't want the fuel cell for a pound, that's pretty heavy. And I'm just gonna get fuel tanks when I need them. Yeah, I regret it, because I wish I was recording prior. I found the DeLorean, like the Back to the Future time machine DeLorean. Where was it? I do not remember. That is the unfortunate part, is I'm not that good at remembering stuff sometimes. Because I found that, I found this weird... I think it was up north-ish? I want to say it's around this area, or around this area. There was a house surrounded by barbed wire and you had to hop over it, and inside was this, like, people who looked like they were sacrificed via a cult, which was pretty interesting. Not digging how there was just one lone Phoenix runner here. My paranoia says there's far more dangerous things hiding somewhere. We'll leave the car battery EMP. That's another thing I have to sneak. I think I mentioned it. Sneak up an EMP, guys. Hey, a worse pump shotgun or semi-auto shotgun than the one I found. I can guarantee that's gonna get deconstructed. Firework, I need more of those. You can also disassemble fireworks, which makes me think you can eventually find the plan to make them. Also seems like they've changed how fireworks work, because they sometimes disable weapons, but they also seem to actually distract enemies. Oh, it's a safe house, cool. It's a bit of a scuffed safe house, but whatever. Alright, let's get up here. Yep, tick. I was listening because I thought, there's no way it's anything but a tick hiding up here. It's probably not as good as mine. Also worth noting, my purple Panzergewehr, oof, I got it here at this lighthouse. So, if you're interested in getting one, at least that's what mine was a purple. I don't know if it's completely random or what. Locked. Guy didn't have a key? That's a little inconvenient. Oh. Did I just wipe all three? Yeah, then these are just protos. And that's about it. So, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.